Hey guys, it is Teacher Courtney here. I am an online ESL teacher with VIPKID. I wanted to come on here mainly to talk to you guys about props. Props are a big thing with online teaching, so I wanted to show you some of my favorite props, my most used props, and where I got them from. So, as I'm going to start, I guess I will start with my animals. My animals are little people. So they're my son's little people animals that he got from like a farm set and I think a zoo train set. So I've got different ones. I've got a bunch of different animals, but zebra and horse, and I dropped my horse. So zebra and horse are probably my most used out of the bunch, but we use it for phonics. I use it as rewards. I use it for teaching colors and sounds, so they're very versatile. I can use them in different ways. I do have cow, so I could teach mommy and baby. One of my students today actually remembered that milk comes from cows, so he was talking, as we talked about milk and as we sang about milk, we talked about cows because cows bring milk or give us milk. I also have turtle to show to teach green or to teach slow. Pig I used to teach pig and pink and nose. So we do different nose, make different nose like faces with the pig. So it's pretty fun. Another one that I use like almost all the time are my popsicles that I got off of, I'm pretty sure I found these on Teachers Pay Teachers, but I use them every day. Like at least, I would say at least one class every day, but almost all of my classes I bring out a popsicle. I use them for rewards, so they learn colors. Some of my more advanced students will tell me flavors with the colors, so that's pretty cool. But these four are probably my most used because in level 1, you learn about different colors, but these are the four main ones that you learn about. So I am using these in almost, I would say, I think they're in like 4 of the units. Like, I know they're in India. I know I see them in Kenya. I know I see them in Peru. I think Mexico. I think there's another one in there that I use it in. But yes, so they come out a lot. So my students see these quite a bit. They love popsicles, so we can talk about popsicles, and you get a popsicle. Let's count the popsicles. So they absolutely love it. If you are my referral, I do pass them out. Here you go, you got one. I do send out popsicles, so I go ahead and I print these out, and I laminate them, and I cut them, and you get a nice little stack of popsicles. Yay! So just keep that in mind. If you do use me as, if you do want to use my code or my referral link that is below, please send me an email and let me know that you're using my code so I can send you those resources. I can send you the tips. I can send you tricks. I can help you along the way. My email is actually teachercourtney@yahoo.com. I will leave that linked below, so don't be afraid to use it. Anyways, back to what we were talking about. I always have a stuffed animal. I have multiple stuffed animals. Elephant is probably my most used elephant because we can use it to demonstrate clap, trunk, big ears. I use him quite a bit. And anytime my student is shy, elephant comes out. Another thing that I use when my students are shy is I am silly. So I bring out my big glasses that I got from like the Easter section at Walmart like a few years ago. I use this to teach big. So if I'm teaching big versus small, I've got big glasses, and then I have small, they don't even stay, small glasses from Mr. Potato Head. So it is very comical. They laugh. They think it's funny. And tip, if your students are laughing, they are learning. So get them to laugh. They will love it. I always have food, some type of food. So these are my most used food props. Cheese, hamburger, and hot dog. They come out a lot. Students really like the hamburger, so it was a plus. These were in the dollar section. dollar section. Dollar Tree is a whole dollar section. So if I got these at the Dollar Tree, they have different ones. They're just the little squishies, so they're pretty fun to have. This is used in almost every class when I ask, how are you? So they can tell me how they're feeling. I am happy, I am sad. If they don't know the emotion, then that more often than not, they know the colors. So they can tell me, I am the green one. Angry? Why? So extension, I use how are we all the time. How are you? Definitely have a ball somewhere because ball will come up a lot. Or it's just a way to extend because our students love to extend. I always have a microphone because we sing a lot. I have them sing the alphabet, so I'll hold this up so they can sing. A car, any type of car. And then always have something with colors. So this was a gift to my son a couple years ago for Christmas. It is Melissa and Doug. It is a rainbow caterpillar if you're looking for it. So this is a big reward that we use, or anytime I'm using colors, teaching colors, and they've seen my popsicles too many times, I'll pull out this caterpillar. So we can talk about how happy the caterpillar is. So that's pretty neat. Another one of the last things that I use all the time is a good set of note cards. I've got these Crayola ones from the Dollar Tree. These are my most used. Okay, so these, because they have the big and the small on this side, and then I can show them something on the back. So I use these for the letters every day, every class. I pull out one of these letters, whatever letter we're learning. But then I use I don't generally use the pictures on the back for these unless it's a good one. I usually have another set that I have just because these are like weird. They're like different colors. Like the cow is like it's spotted instead of striped. So just to keep it from confusing them, I do have this one that I got from the Dollar Tree. So this one has a lot of different ones, so different cards than what this one has. So that's pretty cool. My husband does junk removal, and he picked up a bunch of spare cards. I don't know where this is from. I think it's from Walmart, but I use these a lot. House comes out a lot. I use ostrich and lion come out in the Kenya section. Fox I use in phonics. Girl, bee, dog, juice, rabbit, pear. Those are some big ones. And then I have a random stack of cards that I found in my son's stuff. So these are the 3 that I've pulled out of there that I use all the time. So they're easy. They're only $1 more often than not. So these are my favorite things, is to have some note cards. Other than that, I draw my rewards or I use TPR. So I hope that helps. These were my favorite rewards. You'll get a star. Like that. But anyways, these were my most used props. Once you start, or if you are teaching, you will know what your props are, what your favorite props are. But those, if I travel anywhere, I know that, and my animals, I keep them in like a little baggie. I've got like a farm like a baggie that has it's like got a handle, it's a farm. But they go in my farm, so I would take those. I would take my popsicles and my trusty note cards. That is what I would take with me, and a note, like a dry erase board, because that's used like all the time. But those are what I would take with me if I were to travel. Anyways, until next time, guys, happy teaching!